Hello, and welcome to Horror and Monster Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at NECA's latest release in the 8-inch clothed action figure line. This is the Conjuring Universe Annabelle figure. So let's go ahead and spin this around and take a closer look. Alright, so here is Annabelle out of the packaging. Now she comes with obviously the figure and 2 head sculpts and a Miss Me note. And she is 5 3/4 inches tall from top of her head to the bottom of her feet. So she fits in the 8-inch clothed action figure line as far as her scaling. Let's kind of spin her around, take a look at the head sculpt that she comes with out of the packaging. And I like the coloring that they have through here. To get you an up close shot of the face, which looks good, clean. Although I wish that they had some weathering on the neck. The difference between the head and neck is somewhat substantial, and it doesn't look quite right. But it shouldn't be too bad for you to add later on. Now she is from the Annabelle Comes Home movie, so her face is distressed. To reflect that, let's look at the dress. The tailoring on here is actually really nice. We have a nice rose waistband. Actually, it's really nicely tailored. I like it. As far as shoulder movement, we have a ratchet style joint that allows a lot of mobility. And we have full rotation. She's only limited by her outfit. For here, we have the elbow, a double jointed elbow, which we all love as collectors. So that is nice. This is basically the standard that you would see on the 8-inch line. Wrist movement allows nearly 180 degrees of articulation, and then obviously full rotation. Take a close shot of her hand. Coming down to the waist, we do have a swivel on the waist, which again, she can do all the way around. And normal figure is kind of limited by the clothing, but since she's wearing a dress, she is able to fully rotate. Let's just go ahead and show you the articulation underneath here. Again, pretty standard. We have lots of movement this way on the hips and then out, although it is not a ratchet joint, which I wish it was. Over here on the knees, it is a ratchet and it allows for 90 degrees of movement, but that's it. And then on the feet, we do have some decent movement here with a small ratchet to them, which these 8-inch clothed figures are known for just having terrible ankles. So this is actually pretty nice in that regard. As far as the dress around here, there is no wire installed, so you can't set the fabric the way that you want it, but still it lays pretty nice. And then she also sits fairly nice as well. The only drawback here is that she did not come with a chair, and I feel like that should have been an inclusion. I would have rather had a chair than an alternate head sculpt, I'll just say that. So let's set her down and we'll take a look at the the alternate head sculpt. Good detailing on here, nice clean eye work. And again, I really like the color tones used on the hair. It's very well done. And of course, this is made out of like a soft vinyl or PVC. So when you're moving it over the shoulders, you are able to do so. Let's look at the two head sculpts together. Appears to be the same exact sculpt, just one is weathered and one is not. And then finally, we have the little "Miss Me" note that's just on a little piece of cardboard. All right, guys, so that's about all there is to go over on this piece. I really love this figure, and I think NECA did just a tremendous job on the tailoring. I love her dress. It came out very, very nice, especially at this price point. The two head sculpts, I really don't have a need for the standard portrait. I think most fans would just prefer to have the tattered, cracked portrait and then give us a chair instead of the other portrait. That's my main gripe here, is that the lack of the chair inclusion, which I feel like, as far as like an Annabelle doll, is a pretty big thing to include. She does look great in the window box packaging, but yeah, I really wish that we had a chair. I don't really have a need for the second portrait, but that's just me personally. I think otherwise she's great. The paint apps and the sculpt work on her are great. Again, NECA has done other Annabelle figures, but this is their first clothed Annabelle, and I really like it. I think they did a great job. I'm nitpicking on the chair, but I can't always have what I want, right? So as always, feel free to leave any questions or comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. And I will leave you with a 360 view, and I'll leave you with a studio shot or two. And as always, feel free to like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications for new videos. And until next time, I will see you guys later.